Living is an art. Arts can happen in many diverse ways. And that diversity can be a lot of meaning for a lot of people. It helps development of children and families. It also helps coping with stress, and it also helps in terms of healing and rehabilitation.
Liberating the Clown in You is a really fun workshop where you get to reconnect with your inner child. It's a day full of fun and games, no stress, just thinking of ridiculous things to do, impromptu. I haven't done it in a long time, gosh.
One is I find it very relaxing now. So when you find it relaxed, you can communicate better with the patients. That's number one. Number two, it's fun. You don't really have to think a lot.
I think the Causeway Exchange really gives a platform for people to talk about what they do. Today we had an opportunity to hear from such different practitioners. There's this hunger to collaborate, so that's fantastic. But also we got to talk to the medical fraternity and explain to them what we do, talk about how people are really benefiting in a very different way.
Thanks to Sean for organizing something like this to spread more awareness and for inviting me to present what I do. Forums like this are really important to spread knowledge about what the arts can do in the medical sector and for healing and well-being in general.
Arts in therapy, even in assessment, can be very therapeutic. Using of arts, either drawing, or storytelling, of writing, can be a way of expression that can be very healing.
So much. I saw them. They were like, we can't control them actually. They were having so much fun with the entertainers and all that.
Diorang kalau musical tu boleh diorang lagi senang faham lah. Lagi senang, the tones. So diorang sesuai lah aktiviti macam tu.
She really enjoyed the presentation well. She likes to touch the bubble right. It's comfort, it's sensory therapy for her.
Dia macam anak saya 2 orang. Yang ni memang jadi fokus ni. So tengok dia enjoy tau. Yang Amsyah dia enjoy time lagu.
This was my first time playing in the dark. Really had no idea what to expect. It never really hit me how dark it would be because I've never had to experience playing in complete darkness. Just walking in, for example, like we witnessed all the volunteers practicing walking, counting the steps, literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. Okay, 20 is where I stopped. Not just that, they're leading people in the room as well. So this entire experience has been like extremely humbling for me.
Playing in the dark is really difficult. My heart was pumping. I had to breathe slowly to calm myself down. So that made me think about all the visually impaired musicians. Hats off to them and really much respect for them.
I do not know how they actually put in the whole band, but I did know that they were there together with us in the pitch dark as well.
It was such a wonderful experience, but of course when I first started it, it was actually an anxiety for me. The music was just amazing to hear, and especially in a different kind of space where you're not used to.
I asked them to bring me out. When I decided to give it another shot, I started to really enjoy it. It was really great, and I felt so much freedom. Honestly, it was so deep, that experience. I'm still processing it. I'm shook.
We didn't have a directive. We just gave them canvases and we offered paint, color pencils and marker. We just allowed them to explore the material, and so from my experience, I think what we did today was art for relaxation.
But when they come to the hospital to see the doctor, to wait for medications, they sit there and do nothing. And they saw this activity going on, and it was a way to engage them.
Sometimes kids are a bit nervous, anxious about being in a medical facility, so creating artwork allows for distraction, it allows kids to engage in a focused activity, and there's a very real therapeutic benefit to engaging in the arts.